the owner of Rochester 585 News Radio, and just want to give you the look of what we do behind the scenes here. So it's kind of interesting for a lot of people who say, well, what goes on behind the scenes here? Well, there's a lot of things that happen here. We post a lot of stuff up here that come up on our feed from different news agencies like Rochester News, Hal Turner Radio. We get news from Fox News. We get news from other areas as well, like AP News. We try to post as much stuff as we possibly can. But you kind of like were asking yourselves too, how long does it take to set up a radio thing like this? Well, it's not that hard. Just as long as you know what you're doing and how to do it, how to avoid certain issues with copyrights, trademarks. Our trademark, as you can see, is right there on the screen. Kind of looks kind of neat, don't it? With the grumpy on there. Of course, that's what everybody used to call me anyway. So, and I've been known for that in chat rooms like Pal Talk and Yahoo and Excite over the years, and people know me for a long time in these chat rooms. So it's kind of a thing for me. Even on my arm, I'm going to show you. There's a tattoo right there on my arm. So as you can see, this is what we do here, mostly. So we do not want you to be afraid to come to our site and say, well, we don't trust this site. Well, you can trust this site a little bit more. It's nothing bad about it. We try to be fair. We try to be balanced. We are honest about the stuff that we post. We don't joke around. We don't pull up fake news. We don't put up stuff that's not accurate. We try to be honest as much as we can in posting. We try to verify stories if we can. And mostly the stuff that we do is like things like here, like you'll see here, we'll see, for an example, an old story that we did a long time ago, which we still have on here, which is kind of nice. The old story with the 390 Charlie Boulevard. We had 3 stories that were involved with the story. We all heard about the story with the bridge. It was decaying, concrete was falling on the road. People were afraid of getting hit with concrete. A lot of people were concerned that somebody's going to get killed or the bridge is going to collapse. It was kind of like, wow, even myself was on the news myself. I was doing most of the stories myself. As you can see with this news story with the Microsoft scam, I did that story as well. I did another story about legalizing marijuana. I did another one with the IRS scam that I received not just too long ago. We did stories with a lot of crazy stuff here, but we try to be fair. We try to be a little bit honest about it. But like I said, as you can see, a lot of our videos are our own videos. These are not copyrighted videos that we do, the ones that we have. But there are some that involve me with the news media that actually are trademarked by them, but it's also trademarked by me because I'm the one who actually appeared in the video. So legally, they're mine, and I do have a right to repost the video and at any time I want at my own discretion. A lot of people say that's illegal, you can't do that. Well, they're wrong. But like I said, we try to be a little bit more honest about what we're doing. So this is something that we do. It's nothing to be afraid of. We don't post stuff like normally, like every day. We try to post once in a while, once every couple of days. If there's something really seriously breaking, we'll come right away and post it. But usually we try not to, post a lot of stuff on here, so we don't want to be, overcrowding the servers that they use here. So, and as you know too, a lot of times people get their news too from Hal Turner. So a lot of people from Hal Turner says, well, we can't get on there because the thing is either being blocked or there's he's being hacked or he's getting out service attacks. He's been getting a lot of those as of late too, but to me, I don't get those as much. We did have a problem with one person doing it, and that person's IP was exposed, and we tried to fix that problem. So today we fixed that problem to make sure that it doesn't happen again with that same IP address, because we already knew who it was. So they made a little mistake when they did it. So when they left their IP address opened and forgot to block it. So they were kind of a little stupid in trying to hack, but they didn't get too far with it. So, but the thing is too, a lot of the stories that I do, and I'll be honest with you, and I can say this for a fact, that some of the stuff that we post, like the Microsoft scam, it's stuff that people need to be aware of. There are a lot of people who are out there and they don't realize that these guys are trying to hack your computer. They're trying to gain access to personal data that's in there. They can get anything like from your checking account number, if you have a checking account number online, or if you go online, pay banking, any of that stuff. Those are the kind of things that you need to kind of be aware of. I myself don't allow anybody on my computer at home here or at anywhere else that I am, because I don't allow anybody to use access to it, because I have a lot of stuff on here that's it's confidential, for news and stuff. I don't want nobody messing around with the computer. But in another sense too, the IRS scam, that was another issue that was brought up. Yeah, I have had that problem several times in my life with them calling me. They alone would call me and say, "This is the IRS. There is a legal issue with you," or whatever, and they are trying to get you to pay them thousands and thousands of dollars, and the IRS would never ever call you. So the thing is, though, if you get one of those calls, hang up and go to our website here, and we will post the link to the Microsoft scam report, the agency that you can report it, and you can go online and do it online, and that way you can get it taken care of on your own without having to call them. But you can just do it online. It's a lot faster. And never ever give out any personal information about you or anything about you, including your social security number, your bank accounts, your social security, your date of birth, or your mother's maiden name. Never do any of that. That'd be your biggest mistake ever. If you ever did that, you'd be FUBAR. And if you don't know what FUBAR means, it means FUCK, beyond all recognition. So that's another thing that we try to tell you. Another story that I had done recently too is making marijuana legal, making pot legal. That story here, it happened in New York State when Cuomo wanted to legalize marijuana, but it's not going to pass because a lot of people are saying that marijuana makes you violent. Makes you, you go out and you start killing people, blah blah blah. I'd be honest with you, I had smoked pot when I was a kid, and believe it or not, I smoked it when I was 13. And it never did a damn thing to me. It never made me violent. It never did anything like that. I just don't agree with it. The only thing that would make you go crazy like that would be speed, LSD, heroin, crack cocaine. That kind of stuff would make you go crazy. But marijuana, it makes you more mellow. So being honest with that, I think these people are full of crap, in my own opinion. But, like I said, we just got to be very, very careful out here today. The world's a sick joke out here. You got the liberals and the snowflakes are crying, and you know how they are. They're making threats at anybody who supports Trump. And that's another thing, too, that you got to be aware of. And if you want to, Hal Turner has this radio show every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. But if you want to go there and listen to his show, you can go to halturnershow.com, and you can listen to his radio show live on the air, or you can listen to it on WBCQ or WRMI in Florida, and hope to see you on the line. You will also too sometimes will hear my voice on the phone, so I'll be calling once in a while. Other than that, guys, I got a split, so take care.